In times of crisis, communication is everything. After the tragedies of 9/11 and Hurricane Katrina, states across the country began reevaluating how emergency responders communicate when it matters most. In 2008, Tennessee took decisive action. Then Governor Phil Bredesen commissioned a statewide assessment to address gaps in emergency radio communications. The goal? To ensure that no matter the agency or location, Tennessee's first responders could talk to each other. That vision became reality with the Tennessee Advanced Communications Network, or TACN. What started as a system for the Tennessee Highway Patrol has evolved into one of the most advanced statewide communications platforms in the nation. Today, TACN supports more than 73,000 users, including law enforcement, firefighters, EMS, corrections, park rangers, the Tennessee Department of Transportation, and federal partners, all working together on a single, unified network. Every year, millions of calls for service are routed through TACN, enabling critical response efforts across Tennessee. But TACN isn't just about day-to-day reliability. It's about evolving to meet the growing needs of emergency response and learning from real-world challenges. In March 2020, a devastating tornado outbreak swept through Nashville and surrounding areas, damaging infrastructure and cutting off power to thousands. In the aftermath, TACN's value became clear. It kept first responders connected when cellular and commercial systems failed. But the event also highlighted areas where the system could grow even stronger. In response, Tennessee invested in a more resilient and redundant network design, expanding TACN to include geodiverse core switches, loop-protected microwave networks, public safety-grade tower sites with backup power. Combined 24/7 365 monitoring through the Tennessee Network Security Operations Center, TNSOC, and advanced cybersecurity monitoring through the Motorola Network Operations Center. These enhancements have made TACN one of the most reliable statewide radio systems in the country.
I just want to say thank you to everybody.
At the same time, Governor Bill Lee's administration prioritized expanding access, especially for rural and distressed counties. The Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security upgraded the entire Highway Patrol radio fleet, and through newly enacted legislation, refurbished the old units and redistributed them to local agencies across the state. For many communities, this was a game changer, delivering modern communication tools at no cost. Additionally, TACN user fees were suspended, making it possible for financially challenged agencies to join the system and redirect their limited resources to other local needs. Then came Hurricane Helene. Heavy flooding cut off access to some of Tennessee's most remote tower sites. Roads were impassable, power was out, and cellular service was non-existent. But TACN remained online, once again proving its reliability in the most extreme conditions. Thanks to a partnership with TDOT, TEMA, and Forestry, radio technicians were able to reach those isolated sites. Crews cleared roads, removed fallen trees, and regraded terrain to refuel generators and restore full functionality. Without that coordinated effort, and without TACN, emergency responders in those areas would have been effectively cut off. TACN also supports planned events and large-scale incidents with deployable resources, including, but not limited to, sites on wheels, FirstNet rapid deployables, emergency radio caches and generators, and even Motorola's disaster relief team, ready to respond within hours if needed. Coverage has been strategically expanded to include Tennessee's interstates and major highways, all state parks where calls for service continue to increase, and the city limits of every county seat across the state. And while some agencies consider building their own systems, TACN offers the same level of operation control, like managing local talk groups, programming radios, or even building additional RF sites, but without the massive infrastructure cost. In fact, TACN follows the Department of Homeland Security's interoperability continuum, focusing on governance, standard operating procedures, technology, training and exercises, and daily usage.
10-4.
This ensures that interoperability isn't just theoretical, it's practiced every day across jurisdictions and disciplines. From tornadoes and hurricanes to festivals and fires, TACN delivers. With lower long-term cost, greater reliability, seamless interoperability, and a forward-thinking service model designed for expansion and adoption by agencies of every size. TACN isn't just a radio system, it's the lifeline for Tennessee's first responders.